beautiful soul to the 1111 portal live stream. We are going to explore today what's the significance of the 1111 portal, which has its peak tomorrow. Today is the 10th of November, and we already experience a heightened energy today, and especially with daily numerology energy of the master number 11 today. It's a really peak energy already today, very magical time for your manifestation. And in this live stream, I'm going to explain a little bit more why it's such a magical time, and for your manifestation, why it's such a magical time for upgrading your life, up-leveling your life. And I invite you to join with your favorite drink, get comfortable, and I'm going to share in this live stream as well at least 2 practices, somatic practices, that will help you to instantly raise your vibrational frequency. And I'm going to explain as well why it's so important to raise your vibration in this live stream. Let me know what's your life path number and from where you're joining in when you're here in the live, or as well when you watch replay. Comment 1111 to affirm the magic in your life around this magical portal. And maybe some of you already manifested beautiful things around this portal, and if you did or if you are currently doing it, let us all know so we can celebrate that in the chat all together. So let's have a sip together, let's get comfortable, and I want to enter this magical portal live stream, which we will experience tomorrow. And I'm actually really excited what's going to show up. I have some manifestations myself that are actually a little bit overdue. So let's see if we can, or if I can clear the energy with you all together here so they come alive in the next days. It's as well a beautiful time to get your personal life path reading with your personal code on what's going to upgrade for you during this portal. The link is in the description below. Hey there, I see you. Let us know your birthday or your life path number if you already know your life path number. And let's dive into. I want to open this live stream with a quote. Those who live in harmony with themselves live in harmony with the universe. And this is from Marcus Aurelius, and this shows the importance to do the inner work, to concern yourself with yourself, to finally make the shifts in your life, and to be in peace and harmony with yourself, and then ultimately with the universe. And the more you're in harmony with yourself and with the universe, the higher you are vibrating. And hello to Ireland, hello to Turkey. Let me know if you have any questions, and let me know what you're manifesting right now. Let me know what's on your heart, what you desire, and what you wish. I am from Germany, but I am right now in Mexico, in Playa del Carmen, where I'm tuning in from right now. So harmony is a big topic of the 11, the master number 11, and it's a big topic of all of us, I would say, to find peace and harmony with ourselves. Thank you. And especially in this fast-paced society, often we get told we need to have a nice house, a nice car, nice things, a high-paying job. But what is that all worth if we don't have inner peace? If we are not fulfilled, if we have no purpose in our life, and if we don't know our purpose in our life, and if we have no meaning in our life. And this portal, the 1111 portal, can help us to discover that. And actually, yes, I visited India. I did my 500-hour yoga teacher training in India, in Rishikesh, and I visited as well Goa last year. Love India. Much love as well to India. If you're from India, or if you want to go to India, I can only recommend it. It was a life-changing trip for me, and definitely doing my yoga teacher training in India is really magical in Rishikesh. Let's come to the spiritual significance of the 1111. And let's explore a little bit the symbolism of the 1111. Often when we see 1111, for example, on our clock, on our phone, or on street signs, on car license plates, or even on the grocery bill, it's often a sign and a confirmation that you're on the right path. It's as well a sign and a confirmation that you're supported and that you are loved, and that should show you that you are not alone in this world. And when you are in a time in your life where you feel alone, where you feel you have no support, or where you feel really overwhelmed, or where you might doubt that you're on the right path, when you see 1111, this is your sign that you are on the right path, and that you are supported, and that you are guided. So pay attention if you see now in the next days, even heightened or multiple times 1111 somewhere in your field, or you might want to draw 1111 on a paper and really visualize the energy of the 1111. And 1111 stands as well in numerology for spiritual awakening, and it symbolizes you that some part of you wants to be awakened. We are all multifaceted beings. So in numerology, I mostly talk here on the channel about the life path numbers, but that's, to be honest, only the surface. When you get a full reading with me, for example, we explore all your numbers, and then you actually realize how multifaceted you are, because you're not just your life path number, you're not just your birthday, the day you're born, you are not just one number. No, you're a very complex being, and you have very many sides of you. And numerology helps you to understand the different parts of you, and it helps you to understand as well the polarities, because there are polarities within you, there's tension within you, and each path, like every one of us, you right now watching, it's like, you know that your life path is not an easy path. It comes with challenges, but these challenges actually help you to evolve, to transform, and to change. And when you see happy 1111 to everyone in the chat, yes, spread that 1111 energy. Oh wow, is it really 11:11 a.m. Rush? I can't believe it. That would be crazy if there's someone right now 11:11. So yes, seeing that is a sign that you are more what you think you are. You are more than what you think you are. You are multifaceted. You are so much. Would you like to have a boxing match at my house? Thank you for that offer. I'm actually honestly considering to having a boxing match. So yeah, maybe I take you up on it. So it says that's well a sign of you, especially right now around this manifestation portal. pay attention to what comes in your field. Pay attention to the offers you receive, and we always receive offers, even if we can see them or if we can't see them. And remember that you are more than you think you are, and you're not just one person. I'm not just here on YouTube. I'm not just numerology. Yeah, I do boxing. I do martial arts. I dance. I do yoga. I am a yoga teacher. I do a lot of things, and that's okay. It's okay to live all the parts of yourself in different areas of your life. And 1111 is that reminder, and 1111 might awaken that one part in you which you have forgotten in the past, and which is now time to bring from the inside outside. And that means that it's time around this portal to go within. And it is one of the most potent days this year, because 11 is the ultimate master number. 11 is that high vibrational energy. And especially today, where I'm at, it's still the 10th of November, but we are in an 11 daily energy in numerology today, and the energy is high, the vibration is super high. And that not only brings out the most positive, no, 11 actually is one of the life paths that have to fight extreme challenges in their life, that have to go through extremes in their life, and that they definitely don't have an easy life path. And that can come up as well when we have this heightened energy, that there is tension, and that there might some emotions turn up, or some emotions might be really high during that time. So pay attention. Pay attention if people might outlash or might throw you things around your head. This is why I can recommend go within and don't take everything personal. Make a clear distinction between what's truly a message for me, what do I truly have to work on right now, and what do I maybe don't need right now in my life. What can I protect myself from? Because it's okay to set as well boundaries around this portal for yourself, so that you are guided and protected in a safe space through that portal. You don't need to engage in all the crazy energies that might show up. You can be in peace, in harmony with yourself and with your surroundings. It's always two extremes. You might feel you're troubled with a lot of challenges, or another person might feel that they're in a super flow right now, and that everything is just flowing and magically appearing in their life. Both is possible. Everything is possible. There are no limits. You're the only one who sets limits in your mind with your expectations, with your beliefs. But there are no limitations, and you can do and you can achieve whatever you set your mind to. And this is why the 1111 portal is so powerful, and this is why I believe everyone should have an awareness of the 1111 portal, because we can use that energy for the positive. We can use that energy to clear energy, to heal ourselves, to heal yourself, to let go of past troubles, past challenges, old parts of your soul that want to be released, so that new parts of your soul can be immersed and can now blossom in the next period. And we are in the winter arc, and it is now the time to reflect. Where do you want to go? Where do you see yourself? Muhammad, Scholar, Mike Tyson. The fight was yesterday, Mike Tyson, right? How was it? And yeah, to let go of old patterns, old beliefs, and of fears, of worries about the future, about things that limit you in your life, about fears and worries and whatever is coming up there, whatever's holding you back. Yeah, comment here, like, what do you want to realize, like, what do you want to accomplish? And yeah, do you have maybe fear of being seen, fear of showing your talents, fear of showing your gifts? And it's now time to release that, to let go. And I was sliding to the beginning of the live stream here, the Palo Santo, and this is already one practice I can recommend you to start doing right now to clear your energy with Palo Santo, to clear the energy, to clear old negativity, old patterns that are destructive, things that are not bringing you forward, that are holding you back. Another ritual I can recommend you is to write down all your fears, all your worries, everything that's holding you back on a piece of paper, and write them down and burn them tonight. Let them go, let them release them, send them back in the universe and say thank you. Thank you that you've been there for me and protecting me, but I'm ready now to emerge, like rise like a phoenix, and I don't need that protection now anymore. I'm ready for the next step, and I'm ready, and I trust myself that much that I can emerge into that new persona, into that new identity. And yeah, through the boxing coming up in the live stream, I can already see that martial arts and boxing is going to be even a bigger topic for me personally in my life in the future. Why would that come up now in the live stream? And maybe there's something for you as well. Maybe when you're watching that, like, okay, maybe I want to start training martial arts, because martial arts is not just only a physical journey, it's a mental journey, it's a mindset, it's making you mentally stronger, it's a holistic practice, it trains you discipline, it trains you self-control, it trains you to release your ego, it trains you to protect you, it trains you as well to go for it, to show your strength. Being seeing 11 numbers, 10-11, wow, 11-1-1, last 3 years like crazy. It's all on track or for butterfly emergence as the new year unfolds. Wow, Peter, that's magical. And do you know what personal year you are in, Peter? I can recommend you all to check up on your personal year as well, because the personal year is showing you the topics of your years, and especially when you're like Peter as well, seeing so many 11-11, that's like clearly a sign that you're supported on your journey, that you are guided on your journey for like 3 years. That's really magical, and yeah, that's really touching as well, because this shows us like support is always there from, if you believe in angels, if you believe in God, if you believe in the universe, if you believe in a higher power, in whatever you believe, but support is there, and it's just made visible through the angel numbers. And to look at your personal year, you can maybe decipher, okay, what kind of shifts are there for me in a personal year. For example, I'm going through the personal year 4, and I'm going to enter the personal year 5 in 2025. And this year, to be honest, felt super slow. I was not traveling that much as usual. I made a big shift in my living situation, and the 4 is about living situation, about roots, about family, about home. And I returned back to South America, Central America, where my heart really belongs. It was not an easy transition from living 2 years before that in Asia, and everything felt really slow. I was like longer in certain places than I would like to be, but I'm laying right now really important financial foundation together with my partner, and it's important for us right now to really stay put and put in the focus and the effort for that, because that will truly change our future. And I can already feel how it's there, and it's so in alignment with my personal year. So I only recommend you to look as well in your personal years, where you are in your 9-year cycle, to see like, okay, I'm going right now through these shifts and we are so close to ending the year. So it is powerful to check that out for you. If you comment me your birthday, I can send you your personal year if you're not certain in which personal year you are in this year and in which year you're going to be in 2025. 1111 is as well always a sign to connect with a higher purpose, and to connect as well with your heart space, to do maybe a meditation around your heart, to really connect like what does your heart desire. And yeah, for me, my element truly is movement and is communication, is yeah, that's my element. And I'm more and more and more and more just allow myself to step into that role of an athlete, for example. So let yourself guide but by what your heart really wants, and not let yourself tell all the time the things in your mind why you can't do what you truly desire, what your heart desires. And to trust that you're guided on that way, and to trust as well that you're always in the right position and always in the right place where you are at right now. And it's a great time, as this manifestation power is so heightened around the 1111 portal, that you make a manifestation or even a journaling exercise where you write down, where do I see myself, where do you see yourself in 5 years from now? And write it down with an emotional connection. Write it down as it is now, as it's truly happening. And let your heart, not your ego, not your mind, guide through that practice. And just write down whatever big dreams you have, whatever you desire. And I regularly speak with my partner about that. Like, we ask ourselves, like, where do you see yourself in 5 years? And we talk about it together, because we are aligning our vision together as a couple. And it's super important to have these check-ins on a regular basis, so that we can see, okay, what maybe shifted in my vision and our vision, and what's maybe still in alignment, and are we really on track? Are we really doing the things that will get us to that vision? Because, for example, if my partner wants to take his boxing career or martial arts career, MMA career serious, he needs to be training every day. There's no other way around, and he needs to connect with people in that sport, and he needs to network, and he needs to fight, he needs to gain experience. Because if that's just his dream to be an MMA fighter and to actually fight in the big leagues, then he needs to do that. He needs to fight. He needs to be in there. He cannot just sit 5 years at home and then expect in 5 years that someone is going to let him fight in his promotion. So you need to ask yourself these things. Are you willing to put in the work? Are you really that passionate about your dream that you can see yourself putting in the work for that manifestation? And then it becomes a flow if everything is aligned. Been screenshotting them whenever I can. We're sending each other 11:11, for example, when we see it on a clock. And I think that's a beautiful ritual as well, to show someone, for example, a friend, your partner, or a family member, to send them 11:11 when you see it, because what beautiful message is that to receive from someone. It shows you, okay, that person sees 11:11 and they're thinking at me. I think that's a really beautiful ritual, and maybe some of you want to incorporate that as well in their daily life, and then the numbers become even more present. Or when you see 2233, and then one day in the chat you will see like, wow, I always see the same numbers, and we always see the same sequences. Hola, ¿cómo estás? ¿De dónde eres? And I'm not showing right now a boxing technique. Maybe I'll make a live stream where we can do some shadow boxing together. That's actually a good idea. If you're interested in that, let me know. And yeah. Other some practical ways to prepare for the 11:11 portal for everyone. I was already giving some tips. Oh, Colombia, ¿cómo está? Yo vivo antes 6 meses en Medellín. Ahora yo soy México. Muy bien. Practical ways to prepare: journaling, to do a visualization, practice to really visualize your future. Muhammad Ali, I love Muhammad Ali. I read one book of him. You can write your birthday in the chat and I can tell you your life path number. Muhammad Ali, I read his book, like one of his books, something with a butterfly, a soul of a butterfly, and I'm reading a second book of Muhammad Ali. I really love Muhammad Ali. He's such a great boxer, but he's as well such a great person, and his life story, I love to read life stories. And Muhammad Ali is as well a life path 7 at 25/7, and he's one of the best fighters in the world. I'm a life path 7 too. I'm a 34/7. So I do my little studies on fighters as well, what life path numbers they are. They have like the greatest fight. Let me know if you can still hear me, because the audio was going off. 4th of April, a lot of 4 energy in your chart. A lot. 4 and 2002 is 4 again. So basically 4. Your life path is a life path 3. That's the life path of the artist, very creative, and your main challenge as a life path 3 is to find an emotional balance, to find into alignment, and to find your creative expression, to express your emotions, to express your inner world. And let me quickly see what personal year you are in. You are in a personal year 7. That's a year, Sultan, of self-reflection. To go within and to realign yourself. Are you really living your purpose? Are you on track? Are you doing what you love? Do you have meaning in your life? And there might be around the 1111 portal, Sultan, something awakening within you that brings you closer to your purpose. And I just get a message, it's 555 here. 555, big change. So maybe that's a message as well for you, Sultan. There is big change coming for you for this portal. And yeah, something, and if things are not going the way you want them to go, that's maybe because they're realigning, because they're falling into place. And with your birthday, the number 4, that's a master builder. You are building, 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 step by step by step. And you need to have patience. You need to develop patience, because that's crucial. And you need to live exactly. That means you need to live in integrity. You need to do what you say you do. Okay, Brad. Are you still here, Brad? Because I'm giving you now a little insight, and if anyone is here in the chat, I'm giving you as well a personal insight into your number. Wow, Brad, you are a life path 33. That's as well the frequency of Jesus Christ. That's Christ energy. That's the energy of unconditional love. And most 33s I'm around. My dad was a life path 33 as well. They are so nice people. You just love to be around 33s. And they're always teach you something, and they always have this special sense of humor, because you have the double 3, and that's a number of as well bringing joy into other people's life, bringing more humor into other people's life, and seeing things not so serious, to have a more playful approach of life. So this is a powerful year for you, 2024, because your life path essence, Brad, is 6, and you are in your 6th year. So that purpose for you with the 6 is to step into a frequency of love, to serve the people around you, to build family or build a community, to be there for people, to connect people. It's really super important for you to bring people together and to help others. But you need to find a balance without sacrificing your own needs. A lot of 6 always struggle. They put their own desires to the back because they want to help others and they see others struggle. And you need to find a balance between giving to others and as well doing something that fills your cup, and as well to ask sometimes for help. And that's really strong this year, this desire to make it good for everyone. And that can be a thing to the 1111 portal that's really awakening, or that makes click for you. That something is like, okay, yes, I can take good care of me and others as well. And it's no sign of weakness if I ask for help or if I need help. And it's like, I am worthy of other people helping me, and I don't need to just sacrifice myself for others. That doesn't make me more worthy. And I can be good to myself. I can nurture my cup. I can nurture my heart. I can nurture my ideas and vision. You are so visionary. You have a big vision. You always see the big picture with your life path. So as well, maybe, Brad, a good idea for you to write down your big vision towards the 1111 portal and really work towards that big vision, this portal. And yeah, if you want to know something about your life path number, what that means for the 1111 portal, please let me know. I'm seeing, is that a black horse? Oh, I don't know. I never see this emoji. I don't know what it means. Yeah, you're welcome. If you have like any other questions, let me know here. But there will be awakening a big part of you. What's a master builder? The master builder is someone who builds something big, who builds like a legacy, who not just like brings a project into the world. No, you bring something into the world, or your desire is to bring something into the world that lasts for generation, or to generate a generational wealth, so that you make so much money this lifetime that your kids, for example, don't need to worry if they need to go to work, or that you build a company that will give a lot of people employment, a lot of people a job. That's someone, a master builder, who has as well a big vision, and who is not only taking care, you're not only taking care of your generation, you think about future generation, or you think about our planet, about like what's important for us on our planet with climate warming and everything, like Turkey. Do you feel that that you have like something that is really important for you to build something big? And that's basically why you're here. You have 3 4s just in your birthday. That's big. And then you have the 3 as a life path number, which is like a more fluid energy, and that's actually really important for you as well, to sometimes break and interrupt your patterns, because you can be very stoic in what you do, and sometimes it's good to have a little bit fun, to get a little bit loose, to travel, to enjoy life, and to bring a sense of lightness there. You don't always just need to save the world. It's beautiful if you do so, but you don't need to always. It's sometimes as well, just be present, be in the present moment, and enjoy life. Yeah. And if someone else wants to know something, I love to leave a place that's better than when I found it. That's beautiful. Yeah. And we need that right now in the world. Someone who wants to commit to that and help building that. That's really beautiful. Any other birthdays, welcome. I give a short mini reading and help you to piece together the pieces and maybe give you some powerful insights for the 1111 portal. And if you want deeper insights, like in-depth and meaningful reading, you can book a life path reading for me now for the 1111 portal. The link is in the description. And you can always come back to that, and you can always track your progress with a reading like that. You're like, wow, I came so far, and that's reassuring, because the world, to be honest, is moving in such a fast pace that we sometimes feel like, or I feel like sometimes I'm falling behind, and there's so much to do, so much to accomplish, but sometimes we just need to give ourselves a pat on the back and say like, okay, I came that far, and I'm evolving, I'm growing, I'm doing enough. I do what I can, and sometimes taking a little bit it slower is very helpful and very beneficial. You can as well. I was actually giving you some ways to prepare for the portal. I was already said, like, clear your space, journal, write down your thoughts, unfiltered, in a journal, what's on your mind. Where other famous life path 3. Maybe we have a famous fighter life path 3. A lot of people, artistic people, like a lot of movie stars are life path 3, because 3 are, like, when you're 3, you're a great actor. You're great in the entertainment industry, you're a great singer, probably artistic as well. Singer, actors are often famous life path 3. So we have, for example, John Lennon, from the Beatles, Whitney Houston, Cameron Diaz, great actress, Jackie Chan, Snoop Dogg. But let me see if we have
some fighters.
A famous life path 3 fighter or boxer. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Nah. That's not correct. Muhammad Ali is a 7. But that's, yeah, I bet you're entertaining. Yeah, life for threes are the life of the party. They are really entertaining. But yeah, I need to do more research about the fighters because the tool I was using right now is not really reliable with the life path 3 fighters. But definitely, like life path 3s are a lot of famous singers, actors, and yeah, entertainment industry, YouTube, social media, acting, singing, artist, painting, podcasting. Everything was communication, talking, and yeah, that's perfect for you. And then you have all the 4s. You can make it a solid business because there are a lot of artists out there. They might not be able to make it a business. I love to sing and rap. Yeah, maybe you should start a career in music or films. I bet you would be successful in it. I would give it a try if I were you in a life path 3. And you have that 4 influence, so you can build something really with it. You have that business mindset. You're not just like, okay, I just want to be a singer. No, you can actually, okay, I want to build like something big, or I want to build a community around that thing, around music, around filming, content creation, because people like to be around you. People like to talk to you. And so, okay, let me come back. We quick to the portal. We're just brainstorming here, and I love that. This way, I love to do these live streams. It gives us the opportunity to connect with each other and actually brainstorm with each other, and to actually have a conversation here. Because yeah, in my other videos we can't have a conversation really like this. And yeah, let me know if you enjoy it and if you rewatch it, and you want me to hop on more live streams and do some as well impromptu mini readings here on the live stream. So yeah, energy alignment, super important. Raise your frequency towards a portal into a high vibrational state from which you can operate. And therefore, I can recommend you to do breath work. Just take a couple of deep breaths, connect with your heart, place your hands on your heart space, close your eyes, and take a few deep breaths into your nose and out through your nose. And repeat that for at least 10 times. 10 times in, 10 times out. And you can feel how your system starts to relax and starts to become present into the moment. The counting helps me personally to not get distracted by my thoughts and just focus on the breathing. So I count, for example, for 1, breathe in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and breathe out for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's a simple tool that brings you immediately into a higher frequency, and it's super simple, and I can recommend you might want to do that as well. When you see an angel number on the clock, when you see it somewhere, that you just close your eyes and breathe for a couple of seconds. That's free, that's easy, that's simple. And what are other important numbers for energy? Yeah, the 11 is a high frequency energy. I mean, every number in numerology has a special energy and frequency. So for you, for example, the angel number 444 has a high significance, Sultan, because this is customized for you with your birthday. And that is a super important angel number for you. So you want to look at certain numbers that are showing up more frequently in your numerology chart. Look as well at your destiny number, and look at your soul urge number. Look up what that numbers are for you. And every number in numerology has a high vibrational state and a low vibrational state. That's important to know as well. As well, the 11 can have a low vibrational state. And 11 in a low vibrational state can be highly manipulative, can be having an attitude from I know it all, can be ego driven, can be trying to control people, can be trying to, I already said that, manipulate people, can be an energy sucker, can be super depressed, can be self-destructive, can be in a very victim mood, like victim mentality. So every number, as high they can go, as low they can go. That's super important to know. And I don't want to judge any numbers as better numbers or worse numbers. You just need to find the numbers that bring you into a high vibrational state with your unique numerology code, with your numbers, which belongs to you and which actually helps you. So yeah, it was really nice chatting with you here in the chat. I'm going to close the 11/11 live stream now. Still, like a couple of words to the end, like just try to really trust. Even you can't see any signs during the portal, even you don't feel anything changing, just trust that something deep within you is changing, and trust that the things you wanting to manifest, that they're coming into your life. The bigger your manifestation, of course, the longer time it takes. And never forget to align yourself as well to the path. If you want to become a singer or be in the music industry, start to make music. You know, that's part of your path. You cannot just expect to be a famous singer in 5 years when you can't sing or you don't know how to make music. To hang around people who are in the music industry, and to best case enjoy it, because the more you enjoy it, the more high vibrational you are, and the more you attract great things. Thanks. I wish you as well a great week, and as I said, enjoyed chatting to you. I'm looking at a beautiful sunset. I'm going to show you. I hope you can see that. Looking as well at my beautiful husband. Soon to be UFC fighter, already manifesting it. If you have any connections, let us know. Yeah, that he is firing, so he's already putting in the work. And yeah, just stay on track, stay in alignment with your heart. Stay in alignment with your truth, stay true to your values, stay true to what you love. Your husband got the smoke. Yeah, he has the smoke. He's a flame. He's my flame.
Man, we out here, man. Living our best life, man. I hope y'all living y'all best life too. Living in y'all truth. Following the numbers, all that. Wifey, man, she told me so much about numbers, numerology, helped me step into my truth, into my power. So, yeah, she's the best. She's amazing. Like I listen, I live with it. So, I'm definitely moved by the numbers. Yeah, she changed my life for sure. So, wishing y'all the best.
Some otherwise words for the 11/11 portal tomorrow. It's already open.
Wise words.
What to do or not to do.
I don't got no wise words like that. That's you, babe. Tell people just to follow their intuition. Follow your intuition. What you're feeling in your heart, but don't keep your mind too far away. Like follow your heart, but always think about things as well. Yeah. It's like so many things you can say.
Yeah.
But it's just about just moving with a motive and being on your purpose. Being intentional about the things you do, being essential about the things that's important, and disregarding the things that don't matter. Moving like if you're a man, moving like a man. If you're a woman, moving like a woman, like that. Handling what you need to handle, and doing it with style, doing it in style. And training hard, and yeah, it's just be yourself. Just be yourself. Yeah, facts. Solid mindset. Just being, waking up like and doing what you gotta do. If you gotta go run in the morning before work. You know what I mean? If you need to cut back on certain things, cut back on certain things. Like don't fight yourself. Like don't make it a fight. It don't gotta be a fight. Like, all right, I need to stop that. Boom, I'm stopping it. Like stop and stop telling yourself you're gonna like just do it. Stop telling yourself you're gonna do stuff. Like stop doing all that. Just be like, all right, just start doing stuff. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to get into the attitude of just keep doing this. All this lip service. So you start moving with a certain movement. You start having motion. Oh, for sure. Good things is gonna come, but it's like we just want to hope to see what's meant for us. You know what I mean? That's the thing. Like to be honest, like no, like just me. Like I don't be wishing for good days. Like I just be wishing for what's for me. Like I'd be like, God, just show me what's for me, and that's what it is. If it's a challenge, if it's some difficult days coming, I'm ready. Let's go. Let's meet that head on. Like I'm gonna meet that with a smile on my face. And if it's some easy days, then let's do it too. It is what it is. It's just like, but to be honest, I really don't like easy days. Yeah, facts. I want what's destined. You know what I mean? I want what's destined. Yeah, that's exactly what I want. I want what's for me. If it's hard days for months and years where I gotta just grind and put in work and stay out the way and keep my head low and just like, you know what I mean? Like I do the same thing every day. Like I wake up, I do my 100 burpees. Like I do my, you know what I'm saying, clockwork, no matter what. Like we go to our trainer, she do her 80 burpees. She training every day. Like really out, like we don't make video. Like we could do live stream, we could show every blah blah blah. But it's just like we really out here doing it. So, you know what I mean? We really out here in it, like. So it's like that's what people for the 11/11. That's what people want to do. Just really get in your bag. You know what I'm saying? Get in your bag about your future, like for real. You know what I'm saying? Like stop playing about your life. It's not a joke. So get real serious about that. Get militant about your future, right? For real, like moving, like for real, like I'm not playing about my life. I'm not playing about my health. I'm not playing about the people I got around me, my team, whether that's a big team or a small team. You know what I mean? It's not good or bad. It's just about having real people around you. That's it. You know what I mean? You can have 1,000 real people, or you can have 1,000 fake people. You know what I mean? It's not always like, oh, I'm gonna have a small circle, da da da. Your circle can be a dot and be fake. All it takes is one person to stab you in the back. You don't need a squad all the time. You don't need a dot all the time. It's just about being yourself and moving in your natural movement. You know what I'm saying? When you start moving fake, you start getting fake people around you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Life is a reflector. Life is a mirror. So the energy you give out is the energy you're gonna get back. You know what I mean? Like, why would you around that person? You know what I mean? So it's just like, but this is a complex thing as well. So it's not just a simple thing. You know what I mean? Like, but it's just about the 11:11 is just about really moving in your power and moving in your purpose. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and also, it's okay to take your time. It's not always, you don't gotta be fast. It's like steady is fast. Like they say, slow and steady wins the race. So being steady and being cognizant and aware is the move, instead of just moving so fast and you don't really see what's going on and you miss so many steps and then you got to go back anyway, because certain steps can't be skipped in life. You know what I mean? Like in development, you got to think about that, like how we are as humans. We develop, like we develop physically and we develop mentally, right? For the most part, not everybody. That's why it's called arrested development. When people don't have the development, they don't have the mind. You know what I mean? They got the body but not the mind. There's a lot of people like that in the world. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people like that's really like they have a severe arrested development. They're very antisocial. They have antisocial. And when I say antisocial, I mean like doing illegal activities over and over and over again and keep getting arrested and keep getting locked up and keep doing stuff like that. You know what I mean? That's just against the social nature and stuff like that. So it's just about moving and doing good stuff as well, being a good person. You know what I'm saying? Not it's like, oh, I'm gonna move my purpose and I'm gonna just be a demon. No, like that's not what I'm saying. Like, be good. So that's the thing as well. And it's all gonna come back. 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 Everything you give out, you're gonna get 10 times anyway. Yeah. So it's like, don't do that because of that. You know what I'm saying? But still, you can realize that like whatever I give, I'm gonna get 10 times back anyway. Yeah. You're might not get it tomorrow, but you're gonna get it 10 times back. And it's not gonna come in a way you think it come. You might get 10 times the knowledge to accomplish certain things, 10 times the mental fortitude, 10 times the confidence. You know what I'm saying? 10 times the charisma. It's not always like a physical thing. Sometimes you get downloads and you get attributes. It's like a game. You get attributes that you can't necessarily see, but it's things that's a part of your character that makes you who you are and makes you stand out and makes you special, that you can get as a reward for just being a good person. So
yeah. And Sultan is making a point in the comments as well. Social media got everyone confused. Real ones make moves when the camera's off.
Exactly.
That's a really good point. Like, that's what a lot of people forget. Like, only a couple of people have really the financial means and all the bling bling that's out there.
Yeah.
It's not even so important. It's not even about that. It's about being real, doing what you say you're going to do, being a gentle, nice person to others, and not just have all this stuff, do all this stuff. Like, that doesn't matter.
You're moving like a general. Just move like a general. Move like you that man or you that woman that you always wanted to be.
Yeah, that you're destined to be.
That you always wanted to be. Think about the person. Think about the most amazing person that could ever exist and move like that.
Yeah. Yeah, a person that inspires you.
It don't gotta be a real person. It could be a made-up person. It could be a person in history. It could be Gandhi. It could be Jesus.
Yeah.
It could be,
Lord
so many
Krishna,
people.
whoever.
It could be whoever, man. It could be a cartoon character. It could be Goku for all I care. But think about the most amazing person in the world and then start moving like that. For real, like, listen to, bro. If you don't look up to nobody that's dead, that's a problem. Like, look back in history. Look at the philosophers. Look at some of the things they said. Look at some of the things Jesus said. Look at some of the things Gandhi said. Look at some of the things some of these philosophers said. Stoicism, Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, Epictetus. All these great minds. They say a lot of good stuff. These people are dead now. We can't just go to their Instagram or this stuff. Like, you gotta you gotta read about that. You learn about that.
And be more in nature as well. Immerse yourself in nature. In nature, there's
That's enough
nothing.
of my face.
Oh no, I love to see your face. And yeah, immerse yourself more in nature, like in a natural environment, not in a fake environment, not in a made up city, as well. Like
I would say try to, like, because
try to, but like social media is showing us like living in Dubai is cool, but it's a fake city. Like I don't
just whatever, like
live where you want to
just
live.
live
like,
where you want to live. Who
in a
cares?
natural environment. Like I care. Like I think like natural environment is the best environment
people
for
gonna
us.
get to where they need to get at. If right now they gotta live in some simulated thing to get to the natural, just know that the goal is natural.
The goal is natural.
Some people are in prisons.
Yeah.
And they're not leaving no time soon. So it's like have it in your mind that you will be in a natural environment, like before your mission is done.
Yeah.
Before you depart this dimension.
Or maybe like just try to be true to yourself, who you are right now in this moment. And if it's true to you to live in a fake city, then this is true to you right now, and then follow that. But if it's true to you to live at the beach, then do that. Like do what's true to you.
Yeah, fact.
Pursue what's true for you right now and do it. But not just like you said, like don't just run your mouth.
Find yourself, then be yourself. Life is about discovering who you are. It's about unraveling it's about really learning how complex you are. That's what life is about. It's about learning how complex you are. It's about learning how strong you are. It's about learning how smart you are. It's about learning how stupid you are. It's about learning how much you've grown. It's about learning how much you've been stubborn. It's about learning how much you can love. It's about learning how much you can hate. It's about learning how smart you are. It's about learning how careless you were. It's about learning all these things. This is life, bro, and explore every crevice of life. Read some weird ass book on rocket propulsion. Read something on goddamn atheism. Read something, if you're Christian, read a Muslim book. If you're Muslim, read a Christian book. If you're Jewish, read a fucking something. You know what I mean? Learn about fighting, learn about cooking, learn about photography. Bro, explore life. Life is really to be explored and to find what you find.
Yeah.
And move in that more, and then move in that order.
Yeah, and Sultan is saying as well in the comments, everyone has a uniqueness to themselves, and that's like, I want to live with no regrets, that he's saying too. And they're like, live with no regrets.
None of that.
Like, ask yourself, like, if I don't do that, would I regret that for the rest of my life? Because regret is the biggest thing ever. And how many old people laying in their deathbed, and they wish they would have done that. And like, if you can say, okay, I'm not going to regret if I don't do that, then don't do it. But if you would regret it, just give it a try. Try it out. It's not fixed in stone, Just have the experience. See how it really feels if you do and live that. And then you can choose for yourself, okay, that's true for me, that's not true for me. But yeah, having regrets is the worst. And yeah, never forget you are unique. And as well, numerology it's one point that's really difficult to handle with numerology, because numerology can easily put you into a box again. So you be careful and don't say just like, oh, I'm a life path 3, this is why I'm like that. No, like acknowledge all the different facets. I was speaking as well earlier in that live stream. You're more than being a life path 3. You are so many aspects. You're not just only that. And at the end, your numerological code is unique. No one else has the same code like you. No one else is born in the same country to the same time, in the same weather, with the same parents like you. And your circumstances are unique as well. It's not only the numerology, it's like with what kind of resources did you come into the world? In which living situations did you grow up? And yeah, it's crazy, like how we as well found to each other. We're coming from 2 different worlds. We are the black and the white. We're coming from 2 completely different places. And we met in Medellin. We're not supposed to be on paper not together, because I'm supposed to be in my small town in Germany and he's supposed to be in the hood in America. that's where we're supposed to be. But through living our uniqueness and through living life with no regret and stepping out there, exploring the world, traveling alone the world, we met each other. But yeah, that's like choices we made, things we took on, that yeah, courage we had to step out of our own box, the box we were born in, and expanding our horizon through that, and not just saying, okay, I am born in a small town in Germany, I'm going to stay there forever. No, like I made the decision to leave. First, I made a trial run and I didn't want to come back. I went back home and I left again because this is not my truth to live in Germany. And yeah, I'm very privileged, yes, and I'm very privileged too. I think more of us are really privileged, but that's a good point to just have awareness of. Like, it's nothing wrong about being privileged. There's no right or wrong about it. It's like we're not better if we're privileged. We're not worse than others. It's just how do we use our privilege? You know, I'm privileged as well in so many ways. Like I have a European passport. That's a really good passport to have. I know that many people can't travel how I can travel. And yeah, life live without risk is unexpected. Yeah. I'm not sure if I really understand that. Do you understand that, babe?
I'm sorry. What?
Life without risk is unexpected.
Yeah, of course. You got to take risk in life.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just like basically you got to take risk in life.
Yeah.
That's basically what that means. Look at the sky.
Yeah, the sky is really beautiful, guys. It's
You
like
shouldn't
a
get to see that.
11:11 sky.
Turn this flash off real quick.
Yeah.
Maybe they can get a good, better view. But this is sick. The color.
Yeah.
Life without risk is unexpected.
Wow. Yeah, if you don't take a risk, if like we took a big risk coming from Asia back to Latin America, and
Big risk.
it was a big risk, a big change, and it's unexpected. We didn't know what's going to happen here. We didn't know, and now look at this beautiful sunset. Like, this alone is worth it, and this alone is worth the risk, because through the risk we grew a lot, and we're changing a lot, and always staying in the same environment can be good for some phases, but I'm a big believer that sometimes we need to change the environment to immerse ourselves into the discomfort from time to time. It's important to feel safe and secure and stable from within first, but then immerse yourself into the discomfort. Don't always be comfortable. Get comfortable in the uncomfortable. Get comfortable in the risk. Get comfortable in being courageous and stepping forward as a leader, and do your own thing, really. Do your own unique thing. Live life how you want to live life, and be the person you want to be, and that's true for you to be right now in this moment. And don't take life always so serious. Like, bring a little bit fun, humor into it. I think that's as well a good way to approach the 11:11 portal. Don't like be too serious about it in a way. Just see it with a playful approach, and just trust and know that the right things come to you. They will always come to you, and they will always stick, and you're always going to make it work. And you're really powerful just as you are, without needing to do much for it. And wow, that sky is going crazy.
Yeah. It's different.
I think it's important we surround ourselves with people who make us realize our potential. Yes, of course. You don't need people in your life who talk bad about you, who always only infiltrate you with worries, fear, doubt, and who doubt yourself.
No.
You know, you need people who say like, let's do it, let's go for it.
Energize
And
you, who challenge you, like challenge you in a good way, like 'cause you they can challenge you in bad ways, who really want the best for you. Life is, really too short to have just fake people around.
yeah,
Because if you got fake people around, you're a fake person.
yeah,
Like a real person can't have fake people around them. That's just the reality. So if you got fake people around, you should start looking at yourself.
yeah. And people who want to see you big, who are not scared of you becoming a bigger person, of you developing your personality.
Yeah.
They should be like, yeah, let's go. You can become bigger. I see your potential. I
Yeah.
see you, and I want you to live it.
But the most important thing is getting your motivation from just coming from
Yeah.
yourself, being a battery. Like I wake up and I train and I do what I gotta do.
Yeah.
I don't get motivation from people. People, you know what I'm saying? Like I understand the uses for motivation, you know what I'm saying? But I don't run off of motivation. I don't run off of like that. I run off of just me doing what I gotta do.
Yeah.
And knowing what I want in life and knowing what I'm gonna have. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But that's just when you're moving in your purpose.
Yeah.
So when you're moving in your purpose, you move like that.
Yeah.
And that's what you want to be moving like. Because you really just cut through the BS.
Yeah.
Like a hot knife through butter, You don't really waste your time with. That's why you accelerate so fast. When you're on your purpose, man, when you're on your path, oh man, you make exponential gains
Yeah.
in those areas of life.
Yeah. Motivation comes from will to want or desire, I think, Sultan says. What do you think?
I
babe?
mean,
Where does motivation come from?
I
Or
think
does
it
motivation even
I don't-
exist?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like motivation is some concept that I don't even truly believe in.
Yeah.
Like I go with the flow for the sake of arguments, but I don't even believe in motivation. I don't believe in motivation. I don't believe in happiness. There's a couple things I don't truly believe in. You know what I'm saying? I believe in like a flow state. I believe in like, I guess you can call it, I don't know. It's like, yeah, motivation is just something that you choose to believe in, and then whatever you look up online, they say motivation is.
Because you
That's what motivation
don't,
is.
ultimately, you don't need motivation to
No.
do what you're
I'm
supposed
not
to
motivated.
be doing.
I'm
But-
highly non-motivated about my stuff, but I do it all the time.
But if you are in a joyful, blissful state, when you do what you love, then you're in a high vibrational
love what I
state.
do.
This
I don't
is
need
why
motivation for
you
that.
keep doing the things you're supposed to be doing, because you want to repeat the things that bring you in a high vibrational state. Just we get confused in society because society tells us we can't do what we're passionate about.
Yeah.
To be successful with what we're passionate about it. So we often dim our light. We go to a 9-to-5 job where we are angry all day or annoyed all day. I had a job last year and I was really not happy at the end, but I quit because I can't stay in an environment that makes me want to feel small, that wants to suppress me, that wants to manipulate me, that wants to make me feel bad. So I can't stay in that kind of environment.
You want to get tacos?
But again, I'm privileged, so I could leave that job.
Let's use our privilege
Yeah.
and get some tacos.
Yeah, so it's taco o'clock now here. But that was a really interesting conversation. I loved the second part. I think I'm going to come on more often with you, preacher.
Preacher man.
Preacher man. Preacher husband. Had a good conversation as well. Everyone, thanks for really tuning in here.
Yeah, man. Appreciate it, guys. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate the insights. I appreciate the insights. So I find the rewards of hard work is usually enough to make me. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like that's the thing. Like the greater the risk, the greater the reward. That's just like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just take risk, like stay true or get a little bit closer to your truth. Every day, get a little closer to your truth and just do the things you know you're supposed to be doing. And of course, that's not always easy.
No.
You might not always have some motivation for it.
Yeah.
But
Motivation comes and goes. You know,
Yeah.
it's a fickle thing. So it's just like just do what you gotta do. Whether you motivated or not, whether you happy or not,
yeah,
you gotta do it. Whatever that is that you need
Yeah.
to do to get to a certain level. So
Yeah.
it's like just do it. And then once you consistently do that, and you get into just the you really embody the doing, and you just be doing shit, doing
Yeah.
what you need to do all the time.
Yeah, you
And
don't
no
think
matter
about,
what, how
oh,
you feel about it, like, oh,
yeah,
I'm sad, I'm depressed about it. I don't want to do it. Okay, so what?
yeah,
Nobody wants to do anything.
yeah,
So it's like people got to do it. Like the
yeah,
world got to run. Like people got to get fed. Farmers got to farm. Like fishers got to fish. Like people they don't want to necessarily, but they got to. So it's like we gotta
yeah,
do what we gotta do, bro. We gotta do our part. As a little person in this world, like an ant, we gotta do our part, bro.
yeah,
Everybody gotta pull their own weight.
yeah,
So that's what
yeah.
it is.
So
Accept it.
we see now if we get some tacos
Yeah, we see about
and
that.
have a good dinner.
Oh, for
I
sure.
wish you all a blessed like 11/11 week, and don't forget like
Mm-hmm.
the portal is going to be open as well for a couple of days more longer, because the energy is so high. It's going to be so high tomorrow. So just take advantage of that and take time to do what you need to do. I gave a lot of like practices, insights. Like we talked about so many topics in this live stream. Just pick what you resonated with it and ultimately do it, because only if you do it, then you're going to really reap the awards. Clarify the things that are you maybe have some resistance still, like clear resistance in yourself. Let go of all the excuses, let go of old versions of yourself, and just immerse yourself into the new. And it's there, it's reachable for all of us. Don't let yourself as well fool and blind what social media tells you you should reach, you should have. No, like connect with your heart.
Yeah,
What do
bro.
you really want to have?
Don't
Like,
be moved by no algorithm.
yeah, like
It's an algorithm, bro. It's just there to get attention, get comments, make money. Like,
yeah,
understand that. There's nothing wrong with watching videos. Like, I'm watching videos right now, but all I watch is fight videos and
Yeah.
nutrition shit. But there's just nothing wrong with it. Just realize though that
Yeah.
why this is not real, bro. Like
Yeah.
this is real right here in the real world with my wife.
yeah,
This ain't real.
yeah. And we'll converse with people. And yeah, thank you all for being here in the live, commenting, chatting with us, having a good conversation as well. Really enjoyed the input from you all guys here. You were all dropping some wisdom.
Yeah, man. Facts. I
Yeah.
love it, man. Next time we hop in here, man. I love it for people just to, hey, drop knowledge. Let's
Yeah.
knowledge exchange.
Yeah.
Knowledge exchange. You know, say what you know. Drop some knowledge. We got some things to speak about. It could be a good topic, and you know, yeah, man, that's beautiful because it's just energy. You
Yeah.
giving and we giving, and everybody, you know, if everybody gave, everybody will receive. But definitely stay blessed, y'all, and
Yeah.
I'm out.
He's out. So see you on the next one.